Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel, and in today's video we'll take a look at some bases again. Today will be a little bit shorter video because I'm kinda in a hurry today, but we will take us time for these three replays which I have prepared for us. One is a base which I got a lot of comments about it. It's a double invisibility tower base, and the other twos are two gameplays in which I make mistakes and end up failing at the end. And we just take a look what I have done wrong and what I could do better the next time. So without further ado, let's head right into the video. And if you're new to the channel, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe. And now have fun with the video. Alright, so this one right here is the first base, and yes, this double invisibility tower meta is still currently very popular in Legends. In high Legends, not even that much, but here on this account I wasn't that high the last few days, so that's why I end up getting this base. And on this base, and I think one others, I will use the log launcher. You will actually see why right in a second. But the goal right here on this base right here is you have good zap value, you will abuse this, and I went for the multi-archer tower, the scatter, the invisibility tower, and the expo. And now is where the important part comes with the log launcher. I will send in the log launcher right through the single right here, or the angle is not completely correct, like this. And what I want is to get the king inside the middle as well, because as you can see with the gauntlet, he will get a very good value. If we funnel these troops on the top with some loons, which is totally easy because there is only this archer tower, like this, and we'll start with the queen from the bottom, and she will take down all of this, and the king will go perfectly into the core and get everything out. Some buildings will still stand at the end, but like 90% of the core will be out. And in my opinion, this is a very safe approach as well. You can let yourself time with this approach, because you can see at the end I will have a lot of time left. And I would say it's probably the strongest approach here in this base, because you will see in the end. We can speed it up a little bit. Alright, now we zap, and we even funneled with a baby dragon, but that's completely fine. And now you can see already the queen should just get down the buildings here on top, on the bottom side, and the king should go right this and go inside with the log launcher. The log launcher should open up these walls right here until the king is done with these buildings there. Unfortunately, I got my king locked onto the single, which isn't the best, but investing a freeze is not the worst case, because you don't need it at the end. At the end is not really much that can like destroy your attack. So that's why I just used one, and the king in the middle is just so strong with ability. So definitely watch out that you don't lose the ability right there. You can see I even waited until the king is on the town hall to get as many bounces off to the town hall. So you can see now he's slowing down here under the invisibility tower, but still very good value. I don't think the Phoenix got the scatter, or he does. I think he does. Yeah, you can see like everything in the core is gone. And now there was nothing at this in this base that was good enough. So that's why I thought that I would go here with a royal champion and the warden. You can just play a normal Lalo if you want, but we can speed it up, because you can see these few buildings can't really hurt your royal champion with ability and warden ability. And here once again, maybe important to use the royal champion ability first and then the warden ability, you just get way better value out of the hogs. So yeah, and now the hogs beautifully get into the middle and take down everything. And I know a lot of people are struggling on these bases because if something is going wrong, you can end up one-starring very quickly. But I hope I could show you with this approach how you can safely take it down. And even if the king wouldn't go in the middle, I probably would still triple it with all the loons that I have left in the end. So yeah, but let's take a look at the next base. Alright, this base right here, again, double invisibility tower base. And this base I actually tripled a lot in the past, and I know the approach how I get it down, but I was just not really concentrated, and I made some small mistakes. You can see we will zap, and let me put it up again. And I thought I could like handle the king on top and the queen on the bottom at the same time, but that was probably a mistake. Because you can see the baby dragon right here is going down, and this will be probably the matter why it will fail. So you can see, and also my zaps didn't hit that archer tower even if it's possible. So I wasn't really concentrated right there as well. And this definitely leads to the fail as well. And probably in this base or in this attack, there was like every time some small mistakes. As you can see, the king didn't get the scatter shot or this compartment at all. And what I want to show you with that is that always some small mistakes are probably the reason why you fail. There is probably not always one reason why an attack fail. As you can see right here, there are multiple fails. I shouldn't have froze the multi-arch tower. I should have instead the multi with the invisibility tower. And just some small mistakes that I made over the whole attack, which will end up that I will fail this attack right here. At the moment it's actually looking very good because we still have the royal champion, but she will die. I don't know, she will die to the ricochet cannon and the tornado trap. And now the rest of the loons, I think it wouldn't made a difference if I would have placed them into the multi or onto the multi archer tower. But as you can see, the multi in the end will kill all of the rest loons, and as you can see, a small power fail right here, and this was probably just a lot of mistakes, small mistakes. So yeah, definitely I could have done it better. But let's take a look at one more base in which I have failed. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so right here on the last base, and this base looks very unique with this air defense in the middle and with this one on the bottom side. But the first thing that caught my eye is the good flame flinger value here on the bottom side. As you can see, if this expo right here is out, there is nothing that will stop this flame flinger. So you will get all of this down. So this is just the first thing that I saw here on this base. And that was basically already the plan that I had, that I will play the flame flinger and I will plan from there on. So with these out of the way, I will, by the way, will zap these three buildings. The town hall with the flame flinger, this ricochet cannon with the flame flinger as well. And then I thought I could maybe play the heroes into the single right here, and after the Lalo from the backhand, right this. Well, let me choose a different color. That was the plan. And it will fail, but not because of the plan. I would say that the plan would even be very good and we would have tripled it. But let's take a look what exactly went wrong in this attack. And something very important to activate the Town Hall with the Earthquake, because 29% damage on the Town Hall is a lot. But you can already see what my mistake was right here. I sent some loons onto this this wizard tower, and immediately the flame flinger. And that was the reason why this attack will fail. Because you can see I found already a small bomb, and as you can see there is a giant bomb next to it, and with that means that this flame flinger is baited. And obviously it was a little bit unlucky that this Tesla hit my flame flinger as well, so the flame flinger was for nothing, the freeze was for nothing as well, and now we have a huge problem. And now I tried to save it by just sending in the queen into the Town Hall, and the king should go around it. And after that, I just look what I can do. Lalo from here or Lalo from the top. But this attack will get worse every second in this attack. Because as you can see, my queen went wrong, and because I activated the Town Hall with the Earthquake, my queen is nearly dead, and I don't know, even I think I get the Town Halls almost with the queen, or I get it down, I get it right down. Alright, so now we had like nothing really left, and the pathing for the Lalo was very, very bad. And by that time we haven't even lured the clown castle yet. So let's just take a look what will happen. Because my plan was now to send the royal champion into here, but as you already can see, the enemy king and the defending clown castle is right there. So my royal champion won't get very, very far into the base. Was a very, very big mistake from me. I was kind of panicking a little bit, so that's why I just sent her in. It would be a lot better if I just would have placed her with the Lalo. But yeah, I tried to save it as good as possible, but yeah, you can see the core is just way too heavy, and my royal champion will die on the outside as well. I still had the rage and the freeze. I don't know why I didn't invested it. Here I should have probably frozen the Grand Warden. I don't really know why I didn't, but as you can see, a huge power fail here in the middle, and this is all just because of this flame flinger. So yeah, if this flame flinger would have been a little bit better, if I just would have tested with a goblin, I would have immediately saw that this Tesla and these two bombs right here, and then I would know that it is baited and would have been more carefully. But yeah, I hope you can learn that always test for the flame flinger, and always test with some goblins as well, and not just loons. From now on I will definitely use goblins again. But yeah, I hope you could learn something from these two fails and the first attack which I've shown. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe. And now, peace out.